So I was passing by my high school principal's office one day, and he calls me in.
And he was like, "You'll never believe this. I just got off the phone with NYU, and they want us to nominate a student for their school in Abu Dhabi."
Having NYU Abu Dhabi here was great for me.
The school that I've been wanting to go to study film is going to be like so much closer to me.
I had never left the country.
I didn't really know what Abu Dhabi was.
I thought it was like the honor society.
I remember telling my mom, "Mom, would it be fine with you if I just go and study in the United Arab Emirates?" And she's like, "What?"
I got invited for the March candidate weekend and had to rush a passport to get out here, and I fell in love with the campus.
My candidate weekend in January, we had 42 students from 39 countries speaking 37 languages.
I saw a lot of people who will just like me, but with different perspectives on same things.
The idea of being in the inaugural class I thought was amazing.
You don't know what's going to happen in 4 years. We don't know what our campus is looking like.
What greater challenge than creating a university out of scratch?
The first night when I got in,
it was August, and I remember stepping out of the Dubai airport, and my very first impression of it was, wow, it is really hot.
I think it was exciting and scary at the same time, because we were pioneers.
We were the first ones to do anything.
We didn't have clubs, we didn't have a student government, so we had to create all of those.
The first thing that I wanted to start when I came here was a culture club, because I was absolutely astounded by the fact that my classmates came from 60+ countries.
It was so interesting to come somewhere else where, I'd be meeting someone who's on the other side of that world conflict.
I'm really privileged to be able to meet people who have never met someone who covers before.
When we sit in the dining hall with people from 10 different countries sitting all together speaking one language,
you start building up the really, truly global mindset.
I think that our school is definitely changing the way people think about education.
Every single lecture, I will just go and learn some new fact that will blow your mind.
I think I've been really lucky to have had some of the most amazing people teaching.
One of the things I've learned from my 4 years here is how to sleep with my eyes open, and I have foundations of science to credit for that.
The university is expected to be an incubator of ideas.
As a historian, it's really important for me to understand the place in which I'm living, and my counselor gave me a real opportunity to do that.
I'm displaying the lives of 3 Salvadorian artists and the artwork they produced during the Civil War.
I'm doing electricity and water consumption measurements in Sama Tower.
We are teaching health education workshops in local Abu Dhabi schools.
With the museums that are going to be opening on Saadiyat in the near future, I decided I wanted to help get the youth of Abu Dhabi interested in the arts.
It's been really exciting to kind of feel like the city and everyone around you is kind of growing and changing.
It's a different kind of change if you're changing in the environment where nothing else is dynamic. Here everything is dynamic, and if you're not changing, that means you're probably doing something wrong.
I feel NYU Abu Dhabi is a mini version of Abu Dhabi itself. We feel part of the city, and the city feels part of us.
I wanted to do something that would give back to the community of Abu Dhabi.
So every week I've led students to go to volunteer at Abu Dhabi's only charity thrift store.
I always love flying back to Abu Dhabi whenever I go on a trip. So now I feel like I belong here.
College couldn't just be about learning a certain discipline, but it had to be about pushing myself to understand a little bit more about my place in the world.
One of the sayings that is in my religion is, don't tell me how educated you are, tell me how much you've traveled.
I have traveled to over 15 countries.
I had flown over every single continent.
Something that's really important that I've learned from constantly traveling is just realizing what you are in different contexts.
Whatever we lived, whatever I experienced or whoever I met, I try consciously to carry those memories with me.
When you're personally going through experiencing the world and traveling and making friendships, it just completely transforms the way you think about the world.
Yes, I definitely think that I've changed over the past 4 years.
I have grown so much as a person.
It taught me how to be patient, tolerant.
I think it has empowered me.
I like to think that I'm a little less stubborn now.
I got out of the bubble I was raised in.
I have questioned myself in so many different ways.
I think the thing I didn't expect is that it's not over, that it doesn't resolve. You can access all these worlds that you can only catch a little glimpse of, and then it sends you out searching and searching and searching and searching and searching.
After I graduate, I'll go to Columbia.
I'm deciding between Columbia and Princeton for my PhDs.
I'm gonna be going to UCL.
I was awarded a Rhodes Scholarship to attend the University of Oxford.
I'm hoping to make a difference in the UAE by actually pursuing my dream of becoming a clinical psychologist.
I'm going to management consulting, working with McKinsey.
I see the arts also growing in the UAE, and I want to be part of that process.
I hope to be able to stay in Abu Dhabi. I've really grown to love the city.
I've been attending this university for 4 years, and the city, the school, and people here have taught me so much.
So thank you to all the faculty, administrators, and other partners within our community here in Abu Dhabi and across the GNU at large. I think as strange as it sounds, I have never felt more at home here in Abu Dhabi than anywhere else in the world, and I have all of you to thank for that.
I get really sentimental when I think about graduating, of course, because I can't imagine having all my classmates spread out throughout different places in the world.
Everybody knows everybody on such intimate levels that it really feels like a family.
I think the nice thing is, if I ever need to go on a nice world trip again, I can couch surf in almost every country of the world.
I've really created relationships that will last, I know, forever.
What has made this experience so wonderful has been the people that have been around me.
I'm really going to miss this class of 2014.
I really do believe that a lot of people here are going to go very far.
I see what they're doing now, and it's already innovative. And these people have this ability to change the world.
I mean, everyone wants to make a change in the world. You know, you're here for a reason.
We, the graduates of the inaugural class, we have the obligation to go out there and try to make a change.
It is a decision, and it's a decision that relies only on us. And what are we going to do with those tools?